But again, I mean, you've been very active here with the 446 location here. Isn't that really a big part of keeping it together, about people developing friendships and caring about one another? Yeah. That's really made a difference in terms of people readjusting back to civilian life.
Yes, and in the war, you're fighting for your country, but you're really fighting to keep your buddy alive. Mm-hmm. That's what, and he's fighting to keep you alive, and that's really what you do.
So that trust is critical.
Yes. And there's no racial bad times in the Army. Everybody's your buddy, no matter what color he is.
You're in it together.
Yes, you're in it, and you don't even think about anything like that. 'Cause I had a lot of good buddies that were black.
So that's probably an important part of healing in terms of as the country was adjusting from more segregated times. People said,
yes,
well, I work with a guy in the service, and I knew I could count on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your bowling career and your professional career. Let's move on to that.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, when I was the oldest of 7 kids, so when I was going to high school, I set pins at bowling alleys when they used to have to set them by hand, and so when we weren't setting pins, we could bowl, and so I got to be a pretty good bowler. And they tell me for a few years, I was the top bowler in Muskegon, and I ended up running bowling alleys. And I run Ravenna Bowl and Harvey's Bowling Center and the Elks, Muskegon Elks, and the guy that owned the Michigan, he used to call me all the time to come and fix his pin setters. And then I ended up with Brunswick, and I made a few appearances for Brunswick in Chicago and Grand Rapids and stuff like that.
Well, that's
and then just before I retired in 1991, I went to, the Brunswick sent me back to Korea for 3 months.
How about that?
Repairing pin setters, because in the Olympics, in 1988, the Olympics were in Seoul, and they had bowling as a trial sport, and so bowling is very big in Seoul, Korea.
How about that?
And in Korea. So I was there 3 months. And when they found out I was a veteran, I just got treated like a king. Well, and the older men my age would cry when they talked to me, and then I would too. I mean, because they thanked me. They couldn't thank me enough for saving their country for them.
Well, that must be a really nice touch to come back so many years later and still feel like you belong, that you were respected for what you did.
Yeah.
For all your summer fun, get to the Cancun Connection. They have ballroom dancing and line dancing classes. They have a bike night every Wednesday from 6 to 8. Show-off night Friday night, 6 to 8. Live bands every Friday and Saturday. Cancun Connection specializes in Mexican food with all-you-can-eat tacos Wednesday and Thursday. Drink specials and happy hour 5 to 7 every day with dollar well drinks every Friday and Saturday. There's always something going on at the Cancun Connection. 2411 Hall Road, Muskegon. Cancun Connection is a proud sponsor of the Lakeshore Cycle Report.
Max and Marley's Doghouse for all the gourmet dogs, like the Texas Dog, Nacho Dog, and the Southern Comfort Dog, Chihuahua Dog, Bratty Brat, Reuben Dog, Poor Puppy, and of course the Ripper, a deep-fried dog smothered with their famous family-invented relish. All dog specials include 2 dogs and french fries, not to mention fabulous burgers and sandwiches. It's Max and Marley's Doghouse. We love our dogs.
From burritos, quesadillas, tostadas, and enchiladas, to fajitas, gorditas, stuffed peppers, guacamole, and chips, to Pablo's special salads, combos, and of course, tacos. With daily specials, a kids menu, even desserts. It's Pablo's Tacos. Dine in, carry out, or have your meal delivered.
It's live music nightly with the best bands every weekend and no cover charge at Pat's Roadhouse. Party in our backyard playground featuring a patio bar, a fire pit, a Sunday jam session, and great burgers and dogs. All roads lead to the Roadhouse, Muskegon's favorite biker bar.
YourLooking.com video classifieds featuring a wide variety of categories: automotive, homes for sale, special events, and much, much more. For information, call 231-722-2816. It's YourLooking.com.
Do you need one machine that does it all? Why not buy a new ATV or utility vehicle from Babbitt's? An Arctic Cat, Polaris, or Yamaha ATV or utility vehicle makes a great companion for hunting, fishing, plowing, recreation, or at the job site. Work or play, Babbitt's has you covered. And whether you like the utility or the sport models, Babbitt's has easy financing options and the best deals. Visit Babbitt's at the corner of Airline and Getty in Muskegon or online at babbittsonline.com.
Frontier Mart, located at 631 West Southern Avenue. From check cashing, money orders and utility payments, to cell phones, ATM and lotto, to cold beverages, hot coffee, party snacks and fresh sliced meats, to delectable lunch and dinner favorites like fried chicken, gyros, and a variety of pizzas. It's Frontier Mart.
Known for their fabulous flurries, classic cones, sensational sundaes, favorite shakes and malts, banana splits, and fruit smoothies, it's Ruth Ann's Ice Cream. They also feature sandwiches, beach dogs, beverages, and Mexican favorites. Whether it's a frozen chocolate dipped banana, a slush, a float, or their ultimate espresso shake, it's Ruth Ann's Ice Cream. They make it special. Mm-hmm. So are there people who you've been able to get to know in that role who kind of built a confidence with you?
Yes, I remember especially this one fella from the Vietnam War. I remember I've been to Walmart for 10 years, and I remember he come in here about 7, 8 years ago, and his one arm is shot up some, and his leg is somewhat bad, but he walks, and he come in with a cane, and I said hello to him, and I didn't know he was a veteran at that time, but and he kind of just said hi. And then a week or two later, he come in again, and I said, "Hi, how you doing today?" And I did a little extra talking because he didn't smile too much. And first thing you know, he was coming in to me and shaking my hand and talking good and telling me what happened to him. And the one time he brought me a hat that said, with a flag on it, and it said, "Freedom isn't free," you know, and stuff like that. And now he seems to be doing better. He's happier, and now we're just buddies and we kid each other, just like if nothing happened. But then once in a while he said, "Well, my head hurts sometimes," you know, and stuff like that. But that really makes me feel good to try to help him.